This is a continuation, part 5 of my series on the chronology of the coronavirus and what went wrong. Now, by the spring of 2020, it was obvious that there was a problem with the spread of the coronavirus. It was spreading internationally and causing the first wave. And I'd like to focus for a couple of minutes on the situation in Japan. During the summer of 2020, the Japanese were scheduled to host the Summer Olympics. And because of the planning and effort and investment that had gone into all of that, there was a lot of resistance on the part of the Japanese government to really restrict people's behavior or even to test. And that strategy backfired quite badly because instead of helping the situation, unsurprisingly, it worsened it. And coronavirus cases shot up. When you compare that with what was happening in Korea at the same time, and remember that Korea was the second country in the world to be hit hard by the coronavirus, the situation in South Korea was much, much better. And that was partly because there was a very diligent testing program. So people and officialdom knew what the reality was and tried to respond and sort of behave accordingly. And there was a very good tracking and tracing system in South Korea, which really paid off and helped tamp down the spread of infections. In Canada, on the other hand, the first wave of infections hit, then sort of settled down over the summer, and things looked good during the summer. And the situation was particularly good in what was called the Atlantic bubble, a situation where Atlantic provinces sealed themselves off from the rest of the country. But those numbers started to shoot up in the fall. They were high in Japan in the fall, and they were moderate in South Korea in the fall of 2020, and they were going up high in the United States.